Winning definitely helps the cause. I mean, when ultimately that's how we're all judged. And for us to have the year we had, to be able to play in the NCAA tournament, and then I do think the over time, my time as as a coach in this profession, especially as my time as a head coach, and then when in recruiting, we don't tell the kids what they want to hear. I mean, we give them the truth. We can show them numbers. As we say, the numbers don't lie. And if you look at us from an offensive standpoint, whether you're a guard, a wing, or a post, the success that those guys have had under me, whether as a head coach at Northern Colorado, here at Wyoming, as an assistant coach at Boise, where I ran the offense, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. The video speaks for themselves. And so I think when, in the case of, the three guys, with Jake, Ethan, and Max, is that, when they're coming from the level that they're coming from, having played on, Final Four, Elite Eight teams, and, they've been recruited at the highest level. I mean, they were recruited at the highest level coming out of high school. So they've heard it all. And for them now, I mean, they wanted to make sure that they found the best fit for them. And they didn't need to hear, the recruiting spills that all these guys give them once they hit the portal. And for me, being the lead guy that recruited them as a head coach, and knowing how important those guys were, I mean, the minute they got in the portal, I mean, I was on Zooms with them and really showing them in terms of the numbers that don't lie, and the video that doesn't lie, and how we needed them. And sometimes, people out there, other coaches will tell them whatever they want to hear. And, it's, who would have thought 2 years ago, where you got other coaches, around the country saying, hey, you're not going to play it at the University of Wyoming. They got too many good players. But it just shows you, it's a testament to what we've done in a short period of time. My, assistant coaches, my support staff, and I think it's just been building over time, and for guys like them to recognize that. And we also recognize too, and that's the beauty of our guys. I mean, I can't give enough credit to my own players. I mean, they're the ones that, when those guys came on visits, where a lot of times at this level, everyone is viewed as competition, but, for our guys to really understand, for us to even take that next step as a program, that we needed to improve in. And if you're scared of competition, you're not going to make it where you want to make it as a team. You're not going to make it as an individual. I mean, don't tell me that you want to be a pro and then you're scared about bringing in other guys that are good players. Because ultimately, if you're going to be a pro, you're going to have to go beat out somebody else who's a pro. I mean, there's nothing given. And so, really a credit to my guys, our players who did a tremendous job on the visit, and just really opened their arms and made them feel welcome. And that's not the norm, and not necessarily always the case at this level.